Wayne State College, located in the northeastern part of Nebraska, is one of only two schools in Nebraska that offer skilled and technical science education or shop teaching. Besides this, Wayne State College offers 4 additional majors for bachelor's degrees in industrial technology, construction management, drafting and design, safety management, and new this year, manufacturing management. Of these degrees, construction management has nearly identical requirements to drafting and design. Teaching also shares a number of the same classes, with some content differences and the addition of education classes. While the specifications of safety and manufacturing management differ to a greater extent than the previous 3 majors. Now to the big question. Is Wayne State College's industrial technology program for you? To answer this, we will examine 3 key areas of their program: the facilities, the classes, and the professors. Before going any further, as of the recording of this video, this information is true based on my own experience and material available on the Wayne State College website. Remember, change is a part of life. As such, the details may have changed since uploading this video. Returning to the considerations, each will be assigned one of 3 possible ratings: positive, a good aspect; negative, a bad aspect; or neutral, meaning sometimes good and at others bad, or neither particularly good or bad. Now to the first consideration, the facilities or the lab space and tools. If the program continued on as it was in Benthakval, I would classify this category as neutral or negative. While the majors could be reasonably taught in this building, the atmosphere and some tools were dated. Select labs also had limited space, confining the number of students who could use them. Although Benthakval has been replaced by the Center for Applied Technology, or CAT building. Because of this, with the related updates and new equipment, this area gets a positive mark. Of all the areas examined, the classes are the trickiest part to nail down. As such, this topic is broken into 3 smaller parts, beginning with the classes on paper, or the mandatory classes along with their course descriptions to receive a degree. This sees a positive mark for a wide range of different subjects covered. The next 2 subcategories are more variable, but generally speaking, starting with the classes in practice, or the class atmosphere, learning, and content. Frankly, it is rather disappointing. The beginner classes are fine, but the advanced classes rarely go beyond the beginner level into greater depths of the subject taught. Thus here sees a negative ranking. Then there is the question of safety for the students working in the many lab classes involving hazardous equipment. This topic is presented a neutral because of the last consideration: the professors. Of the full-time staff members, only one professor is fully capable. By this I mean the instructor has the knowledge and ability to teach all classes that the professor is responsible for. Generally, the school's professors lack motivation and experience for the classes they teach. Additionally, each professor's individual preferences will sometimes clash, such as when eye protection should be used, meaning that the last criteria will receive a negative score. Totaling up the marks brings us to an overall neutral recommendation. On the one side there are good facilities, and on the other lackluster educators. Ultimately, Wayne State College's industrial technology program provides insufficient learning and the barest basics for the degrees offered. Yet it is still a degree. It is your choice if that is enough. For more information on this topic and others, look to the description below.